Oh, I actually haven't changed a whole lot. That bunch that we had then could compete today just as well as any other bunch could. So my program and moving forward has not really changed a whole lot. We train the same, we drive them the same, and we try to prep to get to the finals. Yes, we do still have a couple of the mares. Of course, they're old now and retired. Trying to get a few of them bred yet, though, still. Try to have some babies out of them. Oh, the competition has gotten stronger and stronger. To make the finals, especially in the Percheron breed, is tremendous. There's people right down to the last day of the qualifying event that's still trying to get into the finals, so with that little hope that they'll have a great show. And actually, we made it in the finals this year. Actually, we missed a few shows this summer for some reasons and didn't show, but then come back and won 2 big shows and pretty well put us over the hump to make it into the finals. Oh, how do you feel? Yeah, there's nothing any more exciting. It's just like any rodeo professional or anything, getting on the back of something that's just a big rush for you to go through that gate and have a big crowd there watching you and knowing what you're going for.
Oh, it's a feeling like no other. It's the 3rd, 4th time here coming to the finals, and it's definitely, I go to a lot of shows in 1 year, and it's a lot of pressure coming in just knowing that it's in front of your hometown, because you don't want to let anybody down, or I want to do great myself. So it seems to be just a little bit of extra pressure, but it's really fun. Yeah, it's definitely special having, there's a couple other brothers that have done that and get to do that, and it definitely is very, watching other horsemen and families in the horse world, and me and Gary to be able to go back and forth like that, it's pretty amazing. But I definitely learned 90% of what I know through him, so it definitely helped a lot to get me on that level.
Oh, grew up on a farm. We farmed with horses, so I'm going to say 5 to 6 years old we were out driving teams. It was soon after I'd always look at the Draft Horse Journal and dream about these drivers out there driving, and just thought it'd be awesome if I could someday do that, and we're very blessed to be doing it now. So the family is a big part of it. If I wouldn't have all the help, I couldn't do it, of course. And yeah, it kind of works together. We used to use the horses quite a bit for the haying, but not as much anymore, but we still farm a little with them, and the whole family's involved. Shows really impact the hay business. When we go to, especially in the East, and we show there, it seems like the advertising, people come out and want to buy hay, and usually the week after we can expect to sell quite a bit of hay from being at the shows. And
winning my 6th title would be a big deal. When you start in this game, you just strive to win one. That first one is so hard, and when you win multiple, you realize how hard that first one was, and getting through that first one, everyone after that, you just want that feeling again. So it's a big deal. But I respect all the other exhibitors that have won this multiple times, and I know how hard it is. So it's a big deal to do that, and I would be very, very excited to capture that title. And hopefully my past experiences of what I've done, will help me do that. I think being in this arena and winning previously in this arena will really help me do that. We actually have one lead mare named Ellie that has been with me in every title I've ever had. So she's a special horse that has helped us immensely win the titles we have. And dating back to the last few years, I think we've had 4 or 5 that we've been in the rotation consistently. So yeah, it's been some great horses I've had that have helped me achieve these titles. My confidence is immensely changed. I would say, that first time you always wonder, can I do it? And now you know you can do it. It's just a matter of if you have the horsepower that year and the drives that year to do it. But you got to have confidence. If you don't have confidence, you'll never get there. But that first year, you're always wondering if you can do it. But now you know you can do it, so it definitely boosts your confidence.
A lot of dedication
a good crew to support you, good owners to support you, and be willing to put in a lot of time. Yes, my father-in-law, Jim, he's probably one of my best friends, and my father-in-law. And he has impacted my career greatly. I worked with him for quite a few years, and then I was able to take the job at Ames Percheron Farm after he left. And he supported me, and he has always been just a great person to look up to, and has helped me out greatly.
Yeah, I think there's a big difference when it comes to that. There'll be some people that say, well, the mare people always have their excuses while they're driving mares that are raising foals. I think unless you do it yourself, it's hardly an excuse unless you experience it. They go through a lot of changes if they're raising babies, pulling double duty. They're pregnant through the summer while you're showing them, through spring training, they're nursing a foal. And that's where I find it to be the most challenging is if they happen to have a later foal, and then you want to leave the foal on as long as you can, but through spring training they seem to be driving good, and then you wean that colt, they go through a big depression once you wean that colt. Getting their mental state back is a big factor. Big challenge that I find with the mares. I do really like the mares. I think the mares are probably more personal than the geldings are. Like, you can really get to know each mare individually really well. They really connect with you, I think, more so than probably geldings do. And the whole training program at our place is just based on keeping them happy. Everything that we do is based around keeping the mares as happy as we can absolutely get them. And I want them to like their job. It's very competitive here, but I think it's very important to enjoy the moments in there. It's always that one moment that you're trying to chase in the ring, I feel like, where you're just kind of in that zone and you can't hear anything except that, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. When everything's going really well, you find that.
One thing we've really tried to do is focus on what you can control in these type of situations, and if you kind of conquer everything you can control, everything else kind of seems to fall in place. Once you've won it once, it is kind of a nice feeling too. You kind of can lean on that a little bit. You kind of know how it feels, how to approach the days, the 3 days, and try to get the best drives as you can. And so we'll kind of lean into that a little bit, but as far as the approach, just kind of trust your horses and show them the same way you've been showing them to get you to this point. Yeah, so we had a great year last year, winning the finals here, and then we went to the Belgian World Show, the NABC, and we had a really great show there, won a lot there, and we decided we were going to give the horses a bit of a break and take the winter off, or the early winter shows off. And so we pulled shoes. It would have been the first part of October. I put shoes back on December the 7th, and I got the phone call December the 9th saying that I had cancer. So yeah, that was definitely, I'm glad I had shoes already back on the horses. It was stage 1, everything was pretty routine, as routine as cancer can be. Went through 6 rounds of chemo between January and May, which was, it was a challenge, but we decided we were going to show in Arizona before I got diagnosed, and we stuck to that. A lot of great people and supported us and helped me through it, and never missed a day of work. We just kind of kept grinding away, and really didn't change a whole lot. Once we got through those 2 shows, May was my last chemo treatment, so by the time the summer schedule kind of hit, I was getting closer to normal, and by July, August time, I was kind of back to 100%, got the all clear, and everything's good. So yeah, it was definitely a challenging few months, but obviously had a great support around me. My wife was fantastic. Everything of that went wonderful. So
I guess my passion and my love for the game comes from just the horse. I absolutely adore them, like everything about them. I like when we get them in as young horses and we train them up, and away they come, and as you can see them progress through it,
It's just, there's nothing else like it. When they finally clicks and they figure it all out and you put them all together, it's just kind of just my thing, I guess. I don't know, we've done it for 35 years now, and it's just been a passion of love the whole time. And I can't imagine my life without them or doing this without my friends and everybody. I mean, we've all known each other forever, and we all got the same passion, that's for sure. It's tough nowadays. There's lots of good hitches. Like this is loaded with them. But I think the best thing you can do is you watch, you try to learn from your peers. You do the best you can. Try not to be barn blind, you know. Figure out where your shortcomings are. Make adjustments when needed. But that's probably the biggest thing, is just watch what everybody else is doing. Make sure that you know, that you're not falling behind in any way.
Almost 60 years ago, my uncle and I were at my mother's having a Easter dinner, and I said to him, we ought to buy a team and get in these parades for the 200th anniversary of the country. And said, sounds like a good idea. And we went down the next day and bought a team of Belgians. And they were an old team that'd come out of the Midwest, and they sort of knew more than we did. I got serious and thought we should put a 6 in, and Roger and Linda Toms helped me. And now Scott and Whitney Love are doing the job and doing a great job for me, and we're having a lot of fun. Well, it's fun to drive. I like to drive. I drive a cart horse and a team and a unicorn. And years ago, I learned to drive a unicorn because we only had 3 geldings, you know, and so a unicorn was the best we could do. It's fun to drive. I have a good cart horse. If I don't screw him up, he does a good job. And it's fun to ride on the wagon, you know. I'm not a 6 driver. I've driven a 6, but I'm not a show driver at all. But it's fun to ride with Scott. And you know, when you're on the wagon, you see some things that worry you, and you're wondering whether the judge sees them or not, but you're so focused on your own horses and how they're doing that you don't really see what else is going on in the ring.
Yes, the Topeka Livestock Auction, we sell a variety, everything from livestock. We have a weekly livestock auction on Tuesdays with cattle, and we also have about 20 different horse sales throughout the year, all different breeds. But 2 of our biggest sales of the year are the spring and fall Topeka Draft Horse Sale that has been going on for 40 years now, and that's something that we've tried to improve on and promote in the last 8 years. Well, as the horse sale grew and we attracted more show horses to the sale, we went and started watching some of these shows and meeting people throughout the industry, not just the people that are showing the horses, but also the people that make the harnesses and make the wagons, and they all do business at Topeka. And yeah, we just kind of fell in love with it and are having a lot of fun with it as a family.
Are you ready? When we come back from this break, we will start the action.
Welcome, Yoder Hay and Horses. When it comes to your horses, only the best will do. That's why our hay is grown high in the clean mountain air, where rich soil and pure water create unbeatable nutrition. Each bale is carefully harvested for maximum freshness, providing the energy, strength, and shine your horses deserve. Because healthy hay means happy, thriving horses. And remember, we're horse people growing horse hay.
Life moves fast. Are you confident in your financial strategy?
Families grow, businesses change, and the future comes before we know it. The question is, are you ready? At Strive Financial Group, we've worked with over 150 Amish families and business owners, helping protect what they've built and plan for what's ahead. We make it simple to understand your options so you can grow your savings, keep it safe, and know it will be there when you need it. From retirement planning to protecting your business, we give you clear, honest guidance so you can make a confident decision for you and your family's future.
At Strive Financial Group, your plan is not just the future, it's our promise. Let's build it together.